everyone. Welcome in, welcome in.
Hello.
We're here. We are celebrating today. We're celebrating 6,000 YouTube subscribers.
Woo!
That's right. It is our 6,000 subscriber special here on the official Mob Wars YouTube and also Facebook pages. I'm hanging out here with Amaris, one of our amazing artists from Kano here. We have had Amaris join us a couple of times.
Yeah.
We had our Black Friday stream was the most recent time that we did a big celebration stream where we introduced new avatars for the players.
That's right.
And you worked on the avatars. I think you also work on a lot of the items that players are seeing as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. I'm
and bosses.
kind of a team of one, but it's like it's
Yeah.
fun, right? Like, yeah, I get to do everything.
Yeah, it's so cool. Always great to have different hosts joining. I know last month I was sick, unfortunately, the day of the live stream. And Henry held down the fort, and so thank you, Henry, for doing that. It was a very fun live stream, and yeah, if you need to hear me a little louder, you can adjust your volume on the bottom left.
I think I'm loud enough.
I'm also maybe just I'm just a little too quiet.
Are we starting an ASMR?
Yeah, it's an ASMR channel now.
Yes. Welcome to LCN ASMR.
Welcome in, everyone. But yeah, thank you so much, Henry, for holding down the fort. We had a really fun live stream last month. It was our 4-year anniversary special for the Battle Pass.
That's crazy.
Which is wild. Yeah. I feel like I still remember the 1-year anniversary, 2-year anniversary live streams that we did. And it was very fun. We had a lot of players join. I see a lot of players out in all the games using their avatars or rather their overlays and their anniversary borders.
Yeah, we love to see that.
Which is really
super
fun,
cool.
Yeah. And with the new Battle Pass, which just came out, we're going to be talking about some of the stuff there. And also a couple of months ago, we introduced... Well, we've always been increasing the stats in the Battle Pass items, but a couple of months ago, we introduced new improved stats. Really just some of the strongest Battle Pass items that we've had available at this point. So we'll be talking about that. We'll also be talking about Raid Bounties, which is happening in all of our games this month. Yeah, and the volume is still low. Interesting.
Hello. Hello. Is this better? Can you hear us now?
How about that? Is that a little clearer?
You whisper, apparently.
Just gonna fix something. Just 1 second. Okay. So hopefully this works. That should be a little bit better. Boom. Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome.
Awesome.
All right. So yes, we're going to be talking about Raid Bounty. We're going to be talking about... yes, we do actually speak. We're going to be talking about, obviously, all the things coming to our games, but a few different things coming to our games that we want to run by all the players. Mm-hmm. We are going to be highlighting some of our new premium items, which, again, is some of the stuff that you're working on in the games.
Yep.
And one of the items that I have right here, we're going to be doing a giveaway for.
Oh, wait, this side.
Yes, this is the Amaris' Deadly Terracotta. Only deadly if you don't treat it nicely, obviously.
Yeah. Feed it regularly.
Make sure you feed it.
Never after midnight.
This is a rare item that you can only get when Amaris is here, is hosting, or sometimes, very rarely, in our Discord live streams.
Yeah, sometimes I hop in there.
Yeah.
I make sure that you guys give plans to everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we've actually had a lot of people request it. So we've done a few different live streams where we've actually given you the choice. If you hang out in our Discord every Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you can hang out with Mingo, who hosts every Friday. It's also a great opportunity to kind of give us your feedback. We can get a lot of insight from our players as we introduce new features and add new things. And there's some of our favorite things to do each week. So
yeah,
it's
it's
a lot
pretty
of fun.
chill. Like, I find the Discord like just super chill. It's a little bit different, a little bit less formal than like one of our live streams like this.
Yeah, totally.
You know, we're not gonna be like trying to keep reading the whole feed and never catch up. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you can hang out with the whole player success team as well. And if you have an idea, maybe you see an idea somebody suggested, you can chime in and let us know right away. So it gives you a good opportunity to just have a hand in what's coming next. And we just want to say like hello to all the people around the world watching right now. We've got people watching from Bermuda, from
Whoa.
South Carolina, We got folks from Nova Scotia saying it's quite hot. We got players from Texas, all over. Very, very cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah, welcome in, everyone. And thank you. Every time we do these live streams, obviously thank you for playing our games, but thanks for taking the time to join us for these. They only happen once a month, and it always reminds me just how much reach our games have. We've been going for 16 years, and we have players playing from all over different continents.
Yeah.
Obviously, lots of you have probably met and made friends, and a few people have even formed relationships and gotten married through playing the game.
We've had a couple of what we call Kano babies.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is really cool.
Very cool.
Amazing.
Well, just the fact that, the game's been going for this long, and we have new players joining all the time as well. We got people from Utah and Hazleton, British Columbia, North Carolina. Very cool. Some folks watching from the UK as well, and thank you for joining us because I know it's late over there. Finland, welcome in.
Wow.
Very cool.
Very cool, guys. Hi.
And from Wales.
Wales.
Hello from Pembroke Dock.
I don't know why, but I really want to do the whale voice where it's like, hello.
Oh, different kind of whales. Very cool.
Australia.
Oh, amazing.
Yay. I got a
Awesome.
cousin out there.
We got players from Michigan. We have players from Scotland and Switzerland, Sweden, Illinois, Portugal. Very cool.
Very cool, you guys.
That's where my family's from, actually. Very cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Michigan. Very cool. Oh, wow. People all over. Yeah.
All over. Germany.
Awesome.
From China. From Long Island, New York.
Very cool.
Very cool, you guys. I love seeing how many of us are like just scattered. We're taking over the globe, you guys.
Yeah, it's awesome. And obviously, like, we try to do these live streams as regular as we can. We have heard feedback. People want to see us try out some different times. So if you don't often get a chance to join us for these, try to show up in our Discord. Let us know what time works for you, and we can always adjust and do some special giveaways and streams.
Maybe a midnight stream?
Yeah. That'd be kind of interesting.
By candlelight?
Yeah. I'd have to sleep for the whole day ahead of time to prep for it. Pretty fun. So yeah, what are we going to do today? We're going to be giving away the Amaris' Deadly Terracotta, but also we're giving away a free Kano Loot Case to everyone that's watching today. So if you're in Viking Clan and Pirate Clan, it's the Loot Chest. Amaris worked on these items. These are our newest admin items.
The latest,
ones.
yeah.
Yep. But we're
Rumor
working on new
has
ones.
it. Rumor has it, guys.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
So with these loot cases, basically there are 9 different admin items. I believe we have about 16 or so total that you can collect. And it's the ones that you see here, including this hat. Mm-hmm. We have Moen's Omnipotent Wolf with the lovely tiara. We have Henry's Battle Cat over by Amaris, which
I think that one's a favorite.
Yeah,
I see a lot of requests
really
for the Battle Cat, yeah.
And if you showed up last month, that's what we were giving away.
Oh, nice.
There's the Mingo's Dingo Cerberus, and we also have rarer items, one for Amaris and Ben and Mitch, and the founders. Well, we're working on new ones, and we're also going to still include some of the other items as rare pulls, but whenever we introduce new ones, we always try to make them stronger as well. So everyone today is going to get a loot case, which will give you 2 of these items at random. Plus, just for today only, to celebrate the fact that Father's Day is coming up, we did show some love to all the mob mamas out there. So we've got the mob fathers coming up with the mob Father's Day gift. So this is available in all the games. Whatever game you're playing, if you're watching right now, you stick around to the end of this stream, and only for the live viewers, you'll be able to claim this item. It's got some really good stats.
Pretty awesome, yeah.
And it pushes just past 1,000 in defense in some of the games, and it's also high attack in some other games.
I mean, you want to look good when you go into battle, right? So
totally.
Get that clean shaven beard. I know I've got lots of experience.
Yeah.
Doing that. So.
I don't have any experience with a clean shaven
all.
beard. I just let it go. But if you're a pirate, it does take effort to look that good. It
does.
Even if you're just doing the 5 o'clock shadow, it's like there's effort behind that. They're not just waking up and
Did pirates have mirrors? Like, do you think that they had to get another pirate to look at them to be able to trim their beard?
If
correctly?
your hook is shiny enough, you can just look into it.
Yeah.
It's so good. But yeah, this is a new item. It's only available for the people watching today, we had a really cool a pickaxe weapon that was available last month. So when you show up to these streams, we always introduce something new. You can obviously go ahead and collect it at the very end of the stream, so stick around. Now back to Raid Bounties. This is our upcoming event coming to Mob Wars LCN this Thursday. So this Thursday, May 29th at 9 a.m. Pacific, the Godfather is calling in some favors with this event. They're angry and they want to enact some revenge on the drive-by raid boss.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about this event is it is about killing the raid boss. It's about defeating the raid boss, but it's more about satisfying 6 different types of bounties. So it's not like bounties on the bounty list, but there are just certain tasks that you have to complete while fighting the drive-by raid boss, and one of them is attacking them. One of them is healing your raid party, because that's super important if you are working together with other players to defeat the boss, and things like that. So we'll go over the different bounties. This is running in all of our games currently. We just had it run in Pirate Clan with the Royal Admiral, and it's currently running in Zombie Slayer. So if you're playing Zombie Slayer, there's still lots of time left for it.
Lots of love to Zombie Slayer people.
Ooh, I'm excited. We got some
I know,
cool things to talk about. Yeah. we've been showing love to the zombies. Also, I think like the world is showing love to zombies these days.
Yeah,
They're
lots of love.
Lots of cool things coming back. Like,
definitely.
I know 28 Years Later is a movie that's coming out very soon.
Yes, you know what?
I'm a big fan of the original.
Are you?
I loved it. Yeah.
I couldn't do it, but maybe it's like maybe I need to try it again.
It's divisive.
Yeah, because I like a lot of other zombie stuff. So
yeah, cool. But yeah, I really like the idea that it's coming back. I feel like a lot of trends and things, they come in waves, and I've always been a fan of zombies.
Like zombie
yeah.
swarm comes in waves.
Oh no, that was good. Amazing. I run faster. That's important. So yeah, obviously Raid Bounty is happening right now in Zombie Slayer, and we just want to say thanks again to everyone for helping to get the channel to 6,000 subscribers.
Yeah, you guys are freaking amazing. Like, this is so cool.
Every time you show up to these streams, every time you share with your friends, when we announce these and you're tagging your friends to let them know what's happening, that helps our game to grow. Not just the channel, but it helps our game to discover new players. It helps more people around the world to get into the fray.
Because otherwise, how are they going to know?
Yeah, and
how are they going to know?
We need people to beat up in the game. That's what it's about. You need people to bop.
Gather more fodder, you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So good. So yeah, we, like I said, we're going to be giving away the loot case and the gift at the end of the stream. Let's show you the drive-by Raid Bounty boss.
Nice.
So this is the boss that obviously was hired a couple of times, maybe a few times, by the Godfather, but didn't always abide by what they wanted. So they've done the Godfather wrong one too many times. And there are 6 different bounty types available, and this will be this Thursday, is when it launches. So with the Raid Bounty event, throughout the event, whether you're playing on mobile or if you're playing on desktop, you're going to see your Raid Bounty progress, which looks just like the bar right here at the bottom of the screen. I can't exactly... I don't know. What do I do with my hands? But you see it there.
This.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta watch more Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
The 6 bounty types are here. It's at the top of the screen if you're playing on the app. And when one is ready, when you have essentially satisfied a bounty, it's going to let you know here. You head to the raid page and then you collect it, which gives you your reward and lets you climb the leaderboard.
Awesome.
So let's just quickly talk about some of the bounty types. With the drive-by raid bounty, as I mentioned before, one of them is attacking. Every time you do a certain amount of attacks against the drive-by raid boss, and you don't have to defeat them fully to claim this bounty, you'll satisfy this and be able to claim it. Once you claim a bounty, just to be clear, on the raid page, it opens up the next level of that bounty type. So as you're progressing, make sure that you head back to the raid page, claim your reward, you'll get an item or another reward, and then it'll open up the next level. And similar to most things in our game, we have like a bronze, silver, and gold tier.
We do like those. Who doesn't like bronze, silver, and gold?
Exactly. And, the gold is flashy. Yeah. I feel like, whether you're a mobster, pirate, or Viking, it's nice. Maybe having gold in Zombie Slayer isn't the best because it might alert the zombies.
The zombies a little bit too flashy.
Yeah, a little too flashy. But yeah, that's the main bounty for attacking. And then healing, of course, is just as important. So every time you heal your party and healing actions take place, you can claim that one. And the collect bounty is for when you defeat a raid boss and go and collect the rewards from that raid boss. So the cool thing about this is that you get all the regular raid drops in the event, but just simply by playing and going back to the page to collect them, you're getting extra items.
Who doesn't want extra items?
Yeah, exactly. Whether you can equip it or if it's for your hired chieftains or mobsters, like it's always going to help you out. And then, of course, very recently, I believe last year or at the end, it might even actually have been in 2023, we introduced new bounties. So there's 6 total. There's raid open bounties. This one's simple. You just have to open and summon the raid and share it with people. And once you hit those different milestones, then you'll progress through the tiers. And then total actions is total actions at the end of a boss being defeated, as well as top 5 bounties.
Ooh,
so
nice.
Top 5 is when you defeat a raid boss and you land in the top 5 of total actions in that raid boss. So if you're doing really well as you're defeating them, you're going to be able to open these really quickly.
Ooh, that's awesome.
So yeah, there's all sorts of different approaches to this event. That's what I was going to mention.
It's
everyone plays
like
different.
Not one straight line that everybody can kind of discuss and like figure out their strategy of like what they want to do first. And that's so cool.
And some people might be working, like obviously our game is a very social game, so you might be working together with your syndicate members, like hey Henry, can you open a bunch of these for us, and then we all join in and attack. So it's a lot of fun that way. Of course you'll be competing with all the other people on the leaderboard, and when you actually get to the gold tier, you're going to get yourself higher chances at our new premium items. So let's show off these new flashy items that Amaris and the art team worked on. This is really cool. I'm excited for this. This is the Premium Drive-By SMG. So this is a nice semi-automatic weapon for your mobster. And
nice to know where you're actually shooting because the little laser.
I was gonna say because if you're doing a drive-by, you want to. It probably in the game you'd want it to be accurate.
Yeah.
You aim for your rival syndicate and then it hits the 3 other syndicates around. That's not gonna work.
Don't be a stormtrooper, okay?
Yeah.
Like.
Exactly. And then yes, we have the dapper. They are dapper items. The bow ties. I love that.
So for Father's Day.
Yeah, so perfect. This is the Premium Drive-By mitts, which also have sort of like built-in like brass knuckles there. It's a sleek new piece of armor to boost your mobster's defenses. And we know we've had people say we want more high defense items, so this is a fantastic one. And then also there's the Premium Drive-By car. High stats on this one as well. This is the kind of car that's your opponents aren't going to even know where you're coming from with it. So
it looks very stealthy and fast. And
so you can pick this whole setup, but with this event we also have another whole set. So there's 6 premium items you can unlock.
You thought you only got 3? You got 6, baby.
You get 6, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this one. This one is the Premium Highway Sniper, so you don't have to be so close to the action.
I like this kind of one.
Yeah.
I'm a sniper kind of gal, I think. Yeah.
Nice. And that's the other thing too, is like everyone has different approaches in their fights, different approaches to raid bosses, and how they build out their characters.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorite things is like seeing the loadouts that people put together.
Yeah. There's some really like cool creative ways that people put their stacks together.
Totally. Maybe that's like a fun thing we can ask them.
Ooh, that would be good.
To share.
Yes, please.
That could be really fun. In terms of like some people using exclusive items you can't get anywhere else too, and it gets me excited about it because there's some items that weren't available before. They're only available before I started working at Kano, essentially. So that's really cool. We also have the highway HUD. This is a really cool one as well. Probably good for, seeing if there's any cops on your tail.
Yep, definitely.
And this one's really cool too, the highway sedan. So both the vehicles I think are pretty high stat. You also got some good defense stats with the highway HUD. So we've got some attack items, we've got some defense items, and there are other versions of these items as well. These are just the best possible ones that you can unlock in the gold tier.
Pretty sweet.
Very cool stuff. Yeah, very good. It does look like the Google Glass. I was gonna say, you could use it, depending on if anyone gets the reference, but you could use it to detect your opponent's power level.
Oh yes.
But
yes. Yeah.
We could just assume that it's at least 9,000.
And then like yelling just comes afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suddenly my hair goes super blonde.
We need more special effects budget for
Yeah, we
it. I'm super into that. Amazing. And of course, we like I said, we're celebrating Father's Day coming up. We celebrated the Mafia Moms last month. So when this event launches this Thursday, we also have a really cool dad themed set for you. The cool dad jacket, like, come on. I actually had a lot of people say, I hope we get a jacket for the Father's Day item.
I mean, that is
recently.
pretty cool. Although, I gotta say, like, maybe as a kid, if I saw my dad, like, come up in that, I'd be like, oh, no.
Yeah, if it's your dad, maybe it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Then we have the Mad Dad Interceptor. This is a really cool one. It's like a modded cop car. I love the LCN license plate.
Yeah, sweet,
Very
nice touch.
Yeah, nice little touch. And then the Big Daddy Magnum. The BDM.
Oh no.
BFG. This is a good powerful weapon as well. And yeah, this is all going to be launching this Thursday. You can get this whole new set. But this is a limited time set, so it's only available Thursday to Saturday.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Full fashes.
Yeah, exactly. And then we were talking about this before the live stream, just about how cool the raid boss artwork is.
Yeah.
But we mentioned Zombie Slayers does have Raid Bounty on right now. And this is the raid boss that they're taking on, the augmented zombies.
I wonder where I got inspired from.
It's very cool. I love the like radioactive, like natural take on a zombie. I feel like zombies always kind of look a certain way in movies and stuff like that. So this is a really cool.
Yeah, a little
and
bit
also
glowy.
creepy.
Yeah, like can
Creepy
you imagine
thing
if it was
to
like all in
run
the dark and then you just see all these like weird mushrooms just like clumping and like moving. You're like, the heck is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's pretty terrifying. These are the bosses. I think you can still, or just as of earlier today, is when you could stop like summoning them, but there's still a bunch available. That means there's lots of time to still share with other zombie slayers and go and claim those raid bounties. Yes, we're really glad that zombies are coming back as well.
Zombies are back, baby.
And I know it might be unbelievable, but we made it happen. We made it happen, and Zombie Slayer players, believe it or not, we just recently released a brand new location to Zombie Slayer. This is Tijuana, or what used to be, or what's left of Tijuana.
What's left of Tijuana? Yeah.
This is awesome. I love this location artwork. We've been hearing, obviously, from our players that we want to see a new location in Zombie Slayer, and we made it happen. So
we listened. I did it. You guys, I love you.
Very, very
This is
exciting.
for you.
Yes. We had a lot of people in Kano also advocating for it, and it's available now. So the way that it works is if you have been waiting for a new location and you defeated the boss in the previous location, once you've defeated that, then the new location opens up.
Oh, that's so cool.
In some of the other games, it's usually based on level, but with Zombie Slayer, you just have to have completed the previous boss. And the Cartel Zombie is available. Like, this looks so cool. Just really, really awesome.
He's coming for you. My favorite thing on this guy is like the little mustache that I got to put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, just a little touch. I wanted to add some character. Who is this guy, you know?
Well, do you think that he's keeping himself groomed with the machete?
Yeah.
Very precise.
Just really badass. He's lost a little bit of the mobility since he died.
Yeah.
But like, he's doing his best.
So good. So this is the Cartel Zombie. It's available now. There are new outbreaks that you can take on as well in the Tijuana location, and we also released the prestige location for Edinburgh. So you can go back to Scotland and check out Edinburgh and take on bronze, silver, and gold tier challenges there. We also released the Exum Penitentiary as a prestige location in Mob Wars last week. And Viking Clan gets another prestige location tomorrow. So lots of cool stuff coming your way. We're just showing a lot of love to Zombie Slayer recently, and we've also had a lot of new players joining Zombie Slayer, so thank you for joining in.
Yeah.
You know that if you are a new player, you can always reach out to us as well. You can contact us using the app, or you can message us on Facebook, Discord.
Don't worry, Matt doesn't bite too hard.
No.
It's okay. He's just a lot of bark.
Yeah, a lot of bark. No bites. Yeah, at least not in any of the games but Zombie Slayer.
Yeah.
Speaking of not biting, Ben is awesome. Ben is here, and Ben is signifying that we're going to be giving away something that might bite.
Something that might bite.
The Amaris.
Just a little bit.
Deadly
Just a little
terracotta. Yes. I'm really excited for this. So yes, we're giving away some prizes.
Yay!
These are prize packs that are separate from the loot case and separate from the new Father's Day item. And Amaris is going to be picking them from the chat. So we're going to be doing... Yeah, we're going to actually... I'll let you pick all 6.
All 6?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
So everyone that gets chosen, if you get chosen, message us, send us an email to support@kanoapps.com, or message us directly through Facebook. And this is your chance. Go into the chat. You can...
We're doing it like right now?
Yeah, we'll do it right now. Right now.
Okay.
So if you want it, let us know.
Give me some love, baby.
If you
Give
don't
me some
want
love.
the Amaris' Deadly Terracotta.
Who wants a plant? Who wants a plant?
Oh no, we're feeding it too much. Too much.
Oh no. Matt's gone. Sorry, guys. Everything's gone now. I don't even know how to end a live stream.
So yeah, go ahead. You can pick anyone from YouTube or Facebook watching.
Okay. Let's see. Who loves me the most? I wonder. Yeah, let's do Red Lantern. Red Lantern.
Awesome.
You're number 1.
Very cool. You're watching on YouTube, I think.
Yeah, man, these are going by like super fast. I'm gonna try and find somebody. Eric Tom, let's do you too.
Awesome. Congratulations, Eric.
Yay! Who else? I like looking for cool names too. Well, you know, Killer K always says hi to me. So, Killer K, I'm going to give you one.
Congratulations, Killer K.
Yeah, I know you probably already have a plant, but, you know, you can always make room for another one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 3.
Yep.
Right, okay, so 3 more.
3 more.
Right.
Let's do it.
Johnny Lindell, you need some plants? I'm going to give you some plants.
Awesome.
So, there's that one. Let's see.
Jenny Lindell on Facebook.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, was there a Giuseppe in there? Giuseppe! I'm gonna pick a Giuseppe, please.
Yes, that's Giuseppe on YouTube.
Yeah, Giuseppe, congratulations! Okay, one more, right?
Yes, let's do it.
I'm almost losing track, guys. Well, definitely not you, because you were meh plants. So I gotta find somebody who really wants the plants. Who really wants it? Give it to her. Let's do Carol Van Sickle.
Awesome.
Yay!
Congratulations, Carol.
Congratulations, guys.
So all 6 of the winners are going to get this lovely Amaris' Deadly Terracotta. It is, like I said, it's a rare item. It's got some really good stats, and I believe it is a weapon in all the games. So go ahead, and if you got picked out of the 6 people, send us a message, either a direct message on Facebook or email us with your player profile link, and we will give you the plant.
The plants.
There's not a lot of people who have this one, so this is pretty exclusive. And when we first introduced it, I think we might have only given it away like possibly 8 times.
Yeah,
max.
not very much. Not
that many.
Yeah, because the occasional time I get invited on here, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but otherwise between that and like maybe sometimes I get time to like pop into the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. That's who gets it. So yeah, congratulations, you guys.
And I just want to say thanks again. Like when we have guests from Kano that join us, that like have a lot on their plate. There's a lot of things going on all the time. We have our X-Wars games, but we also have other games as well that our company's always working on. So it's really great when we can have folks like Ben and Amaris join us.
I'm super happy to do so.
And Henry
it's always
as well.
fun. It's nice to be able to actually like see the players and like see what you guys are saying, and yeah, I really enjoy it. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, always a pleasure. And so, folks, we are going to stick around. We're going to be posting that link for everyone. If you didn't get that prize, everyone's going to be getting the Father's Day gift and a free Kano Loot Case at the very end of the stream, which is very soon.
Oh, yeah.
Now, our Battle Pass, which we were talking about earlier, has new items in Mob Wars, Pirate Clan, and Viking Clan. A new season just launched last week, and we have our Emerald-themed overlay and border. So this is really cool. We've got some really awesome kind of leaning into the whole nature aspect with Viking Clan. These are all available right now. We do have people that have been asking for new avatars. I know because some people really liked them recently. And also we do offer them every once in a while with our anniversary battle passes like we did last month, but also in the last live stream where Amaris was with us, we did a Black Friday sale with avatars. So we do hear you. I know lots of players want to see them, and so we will introduce them in different ways, probably in the future. But and this is live right now.
I am seeing you guys of the wanting a female brunette avatar. Is this specifically for LCN that you guys want that? Can I just specify?
Ooh, I like that. And then also, that's a really cool suggestion. A few people have said, can we gift the battle pass? Can we make it possible to gift it to a friend or someone in my faction or guild? I think that's a really solid idea. That's pretty cool.
Especially like for people's birthdays or, stuff like that. Or just because,
We also have released avatars in the Prestige shop as well. So we have different ideas. We've actually kind of explored doing avatars that are not people but have like objects, like there's one with
just
a
like
skull
cool.
and a rose, and actually lots of people really like them, so they're just ways to kind of to personalize your character, even though you can choose a different character class in the game. It gives you just a different look, and so you can stand out
for sure
with your players.
I think I gotta say one of the favorite avatars that I've done is that weird like angelfish mermaid. Do you remember that one from PC?
Yes.
I really like that one. It was really weird because I tried to find references for that. I was like kind of going through. Nobody's done. I have never seen an angelfish mermaid before. I made it, so it is the only one out there that I know of, just for you guys.
Very cool. Yeah, and the avatars are usually pretty like unique as well too. Like they're unique designs to our raid bosses and other things you see in the games.
Yeah, I really want to like up the cool factor for those ones. We
got feedback. The stalker character is top tier. That's one of my favorite characters to use. And then people are saying a female brunette in all games would be awesome.
Because I know we've got a female brunette in VC. She's like the Valkyrie. It was pretty cool. But yeah, we could definitely add some more.
Very cool. Now, speaking of adding new things and obviously being able to showcase where you're at with the different players in the community, we just added a new feature to the seasonal leaderboards.
Sweet.
So we're on season 6 now. If you head to the new seasonal leaderboards, like the separate, not the global leaderboards, you'll see the season score is now a thing. So we have the season score tab. Basically, with the seasonal leaderboard, we reset the leaderboard every 28 days. And it gives everyone an opportunity to compete against other players, regardless of how long they've been playing. Every player can compete with each other on these limited time leaderboards across different categories like fights, hit list, actions, jobs completed, bosses, that's location bosses and raid bosses, and challenges. And so now we've recently added the overall season score. So awesome. Before this, you could go and take a look. I could see like how many hitless kills does Amaris have compared to me, and then also I could check and compare with like Mingo and Henry and Moen. Well, now we've got a season score which rises with every triumph in the following activities. So you can see fight kills, fight wins, boss kills, raid kills, things like that. This is now all represented with your overall season score. This is setting the groundwork for being able to have like a final winner and final winners overall for each season. And then at the end of each season, everything is reset. And when you start, essentially when you start into season 6, this is just more accurate representation of
cool.
where you're at.
Yeah.
So just to keep it simple, you might have been really close or tied with somebody. This is going to just give a little more clarity there. And we have a lot of people in the chat. I also want to just say, lots of people talking about Syndicate Wars. We hear you. The chat is going by super fast.
Yes.
If you have a suggestion for the game or something you want to see added to a feature or anything we're talking about today, please follow up. Send us a message at support@KanoApps or contact us at the end of the live stream or post in our Discord. That's a great way to make sure that we see it. We have this chat. We can go back and reference it, but there's a lot of people. We have almost over 300 people watching right now, so it's going by very fast. So
it's going by very fast, and
we definitely aren't ignoring feedback for sure.
Honestly, like I can tell you just from like where I sit in Kano, I am hearing these guys honestly constantly talking and throwing around the ideas that you guys give us and send in. So for real, like, these guys are listening to you. We are listening to you, and we want those kind of like feedback and cool ideas, because really, like, you're what keeps everything alive, and we want to make it fun for you.
Yeah, totally.
So thank you for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh wow, so many people. This is wild to follow right now.
It is.
Awesome. And that's very fair. There's some feedback. Some people are saying, I don't pay too much attention to the seasonal leaderboards. Everyone has a completely different way to play. Obviously, some people will log in and they have their flow. You have your flow. Like, these are the things I do. Hang with my friends. Do some fights. I'll do this. That's going to be completely different from someone else's approach.
Yeah.
And I think that really kind of speaks to, like, the testament of how our games have been around for so long.
Yeah,
because
sure.
we have players of all different kinds.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, there's been other games that I played where, like, I just like the collectible aspect of it, and I don't necessarily like the fighting because I'm a lover, not a fighter. And, you know, so that's fine too, right?
Yeah.
Like, I love the fact that we have so many different ways to play our games. Yeah, so, like, whatever style you are, you're going to find something that is going to work for you, and it's going to fit, and you're going to love it.
Totally. And speaking of, like, play style and gameplay flow, that's the perfect segue. We're actually going to be talking about something coming up soon to our games. We posted about this in our blog and in the in-game news recently, and we talked about it in our Friday Discord stream. We've been closely monitoring player health regeneration. This is something we've been keeping an eye on, and we wanted to bring you into the conversation about a potential update. So it hasn't changed in a long time, and not just in Mob Wars, but in all of our games. Currently, right now, player health takes just a little bit too long. It takes too long to regenerate organically over time. And it's always been a flat rate of regeneration for your character. Health regen is always just a rate of just 1 unit per regeneration tick. So given that in the games, a player needs, if they're in the hospital or they've been killed, a player needs to reach at least 20% of their max health to exit the hospital, and 30% to appear on fight or battle lists. The slow regen rate currently can leave some players sidelined for days or even weeks and stuck, and that's just way too long.
Nobody likes to hang out in hospital.
No, and
you know, you want to get out.
The food is not great.
No.
No. But we also like, you know, it's you're playing the game. It just takes too long to heal. Like, if I was playing with Amaris and, you know, Amaris had to wait 2-3 days to be fully healed.
Bad.
It's just a little too long to be out of the action. So when fewer players are available for PvP, the entire game experience feels less dynamic and competitive. And we're exploring these 3 options. So currently, and Mingo, if you want to post this in the chat, we have a poll going on right now. This is the benefit of joining Discord and coming to these live streams. You have a direct hand in choosing what is coming next. We do need to update this. It is going to be updated. So we just have these options in terms of, we're just going to talk about what options are available. And we just want to gauge a little bit of your feedback. So number 1, we could change the health regeneration so that it would be based on a percentage of your max health instead of the current flat value regeneration. So it's not just 1 per tick. This would mean, on average, a player would regenerate enough health to be on the fight list after roughly 30 hours, so just over 24.
That's way better.
And it would also apply to all players above 5,000 HP. So it would start at 5,000 HP, and everyone would regenerate at the same rate, but it would be based on your max health. Option 2 is very similar. It would be percentage based on your max health. However, we would also include a limit implemented based on your level. So essentially scaling it with your level. So this way, healing is still faster. It's the same presented option. But players with higher health pools who have invested a bunch in their health can still keep their advantage of staying off the fight lists a little bit longer. And then option 3 is a little bit different. This one is keeping the healing regeneration as a flat rate. It'll be increased based on a player's level. So just based on level. This means that you have a benefit. If you're a higher level player, you'll actually regenerate more health. So that would be a motivator essentially to level up. Now, I do want to be clear, we are going to make one of these changes. So we have some people saying, don't make any changes, or there's another option I'd like to see. These are kind of the main options we're presenting right now. It's over on the blog. So if you're playing the games, click on the most recent news post. You can take a look at these options. You can watch this live stream afterwards. But the poll is live right now. So if you're not a member of the Discord, you can go and vote in the poll.
Yeah, if you want your 2 cents to be put in,
yeah,
go vote.
Now, also, none of this is set in stone. We're just presenting these 3 sort of options. For example, some people are saying, I'd like to see, how come it's not 24 hours instead of 30 hours? So some people have some different approaches. And just like we did with our Raid Campers tool, we're going to make adjustments. Like whenever we do introduce this, we're going to choose which option based on player feedback, and then we will make adjustments if we need to. If you don't want to vote in the poll, I know some people are not into joining Discord, just send us a ticket and let us know.
Yeah, that works. Awesome.
And if you have a cool idea,
mail-in vote rather than
exactly. It's the early voting.
Yeah.
But yeah, totally. Everyone has a different approach. Also, I want to recognize and be clear as well that we are working behind the scenes on new improvements for the fight list that would be in addition to this. Also, if you have another suggestion that maybe isn't presented here, you can still write in and let us know.
Yeah.
One thing I want to recognize, some people are saying in the chat that, well, maybe this would kind of suck if people are constantly attacking, and it's really common for me to like one of my strategies is to hide because I'm always getting attacked. Well, that might speak to us potentially adding a new feature or new features down the line that could provide for more like defensive features. So, yes, obviously there are some people that are getting bullied in the games, and we want to address that. We actively address it every day in tickets. But maybe that speaks to something that we could add. There's always room for improvement. There's always room to add new features. And, this is something that hasn't been changed in a while. So we're just going to take a look at it, and we want to know how you feel about it. Basically.
I mean, considering like we are at year 15 now.
You're 16.
You're 16, right?
Yes.
That these games have been going.
Yep.
And, as we grow and as we kind of develop and make, we just want to keep improving these games, right? So You're going to see some of those changes, but it's not going to be a bad thing. And I want to hear your opinions. Like, make sure to, like you said, mail-in vote, Discord vote,
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Also, yes, if you're a daily player, another thing to clarify, this is not going to impact you much at all. If you're already regularly playing the game, you'll barely notice it. So we make a change like percentage based as opposed to a flat value. It just means that it's more scalable essentially as you progress and as you get stronger. And getting stronger, speaking of fighting, I know you want the strongest items in the games. Mm-hmm. Everyone's always like, I want to beef up my character as soon as possible. We know you're all smack talking in the chat as well. So we
see you.
We see you. Yeah, exactly. And this right here, this is our the best possible way to get the strongest items in the games. This is the Cosmic Crates. I'm really excited about it. This launched last Friday in all of our games, including Zombie Slayer. And this is the best way to get the strongest items. It's our new Cosmic theme. We haven't introduced these before, and it also has new items available. And the legendary and rare items inside, if you want to basically get the best bang for your buck with these, they have the strongest stats in the game currently, but you can also pick up, if you plan on getting multiple, pick up the 3x Master Crate bundle, because this is going to 100% guarantee you one legendary item and give you the highest chance at other legendaries. So we've had some people who have picked these up, and they pick them up separately. I'm just going to pick up one at a time.
Oh, gotcha.
The best bet in terms of like guaranteeing you a pull is going to be the 3x. Like if you're already going to get 3.
It's like going to, grocery store. You might as well, are you going to just get one thing to make an apple pie? Or are you going to get all the things to make the apple pie?
Yeah.
Get all the things.
Oh, whoa, there's a giant glowing mythical sword in this pie. What? Amazing. What a legendary pull. But yeah, they're available now, and we had some people saying like, give Zombie Slayer more stuff, so here's some stuff for Zombie Slayer, and specifically really strong items. So yeah, they're available right now.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, lots of folks watching. We got almost 330 people watching right now, and that means that you're getting this item. That's right, the Father's Day gift. Over here.
Over. No, that way.
I know.
I always get screwed around.
I couldn't, definitely not going to be on the news doing the weather anytime soon.
No.
But this is the Father's Day gift. So it has strong defenses in Mob Wars. It's got some really strong attack in some of the other games. And everyone here is going to get this item.
And it's got some real, like, dad energy going on, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, maybe you can add it to your Godfather cosplay kit.
Oh, perfect.
But it will be specifically available for you in the link, as well as only available today. So basically, Moen is going to post the link in the chat for everyone.
Thank you, Moen.
And when Moen does, make sure you're logged in. Click on the link associated with the server you play, and you will get your prize. So this is the 6,000 subscriber Father's Day gift. This is the Kano Loot Case. If you have an issue with the link, make sure, 1, you're signed in. 2, email us right away.
3?
If there's an issue. 3? Wait and we'll get back to you. And then 4, you can go back to playing the game.
And 5, stay cool.
5, stay cool, yeah. Exactly. But email us right away. So we did have some people that watched the last one, and they emailed us like 2 days ago, which is almost a month later. It was not available.
You gotta do it right away, you guys. Gotta do it right away. There's lots of stuff happens in like even an afternoon within our crew here. So make sure to get those in.
Yeah, and when you go ahead and click on it, you can open up the loot case if you want to now. Let us know what you got. We got Broad Sounds has the Henry's Battle Cat.
Nice.
And the Moen's Omnipotent Wolf, plus a boost.
That's a great tag team, those two.
Yes,
you know?
Absolutely. And they both have their own armor in a way, which is really cool. If the link is not working, send us an email and we will help you. If the link is not working and you are trying to play the game, the desktop version of the game on a mobile device, it's not going to work. It will work if you're playing the app, but if you're trying to play the desktop version or the PC version on your mobile device, make sure that you're using the app on a mobile device or a desktop on desktop. Also, if you are logged in and it's still giving you an issue or an error message, send us an email and we will go ahead and fix it.
They really like emails. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, and the link should be there on Facebook as well. Joe and Susan, you should see it there. Awesome. We have Birch's Bee Tippin', great name.
Yeah, awesome.
They got the Matt's Adventure hat and the Ben's Bolo tie.
Woo!
Very cool. And then double Matt's Adventure hats for Leslie.
Perfect.
Leslie Fucciarelli on YouTube.
Now you've got like one for each day. You can just rotate through them.
Exactly. Well, there's people who are collecting the plants and stuff like that. So
that's so cool.
So yeah, you should see the link there. Make sure you click on it. And yeah, thank you. This is our way of saying thank you for taking some time out of your gameplay day or maybe your work day, hanging with us, and also thank you for helping get this channel to 6,000 subscribers.
Thank you so much, you guys. Amazing.
We do these every single month. Next month, I'm not sure who the special guest will be, but thank you so much, Amaris.
You're welcome.
It was so fun.
Thank you for having me, y'all.
The Black Friday live stream was also very, very fun.
It was.
I had a lot of fun with it. Also really cool when we can offer new things like avatars to players. And yeah, thanks to the whole Kano crew who's watching. If we didn't get to your message or if you had a suggestion, an idea in the chat, don't fret. Just send us an email. Contact us any way that you can. And hopefully you can join us on Discord for our Friday live streams, as well as to vote on what option will come next for healing. We also want to hear from you about what you want to see for Syndicate Wars. That's something that some people have been talking. So is there anything you want to see improved, added to Syndicate Wars? We're working on that right now. Let us know.
Yeah.
And if you're angry, if you're just like, I want to beat up everyone at Kano, every single person that works at Kano.
I guess you better get the loot cases.
Yeah, get the loot case, equip them, and then show up today at 3 p.m. in Mob Wars. We're going to post the link to our admin blitz. Join us, and Moen's going to be giving away some more prizes, and you can bop us with your weapons.
Bop it a bop.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay, everyone, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Amaris. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, thank you for getting us to another milestone. Hopefully we can reach another one soon.
Yeah, can't wait, guys. Thank you so much.